Samo versus Donnie.
This is for real? This is not fast forward?
Dude, yeah, ground fighting.
Getting a triangle choke. This is why this was the most fun I've ever had on the set.
We're back here with Stuntman React, joined by Guy DaSilva. Now, Guy is actually a working stuntman in Hollywood. He's done a lot of fight scenes, things from Black Panther, Captain America Civil War, also some really interesting motion capture stuff. He's Leonardo from Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles.
Yep, I've gotten to play Master Chief for a brief second. I've gotten to be Batman for another brief second. This is my childhood.
That's awesome, man. You followed your passions and your dreams as a kid, and it led you to this point on this couch with these two dudes right now.
With these two awesome dudes.
Yeah.
You gotta put the adjective in front.
We're about to have a great time then, watching these videos together.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope I don't curse too much. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was probably one of the most exciting jobs I've ever worked on.
These are some nice looking shots.
Right? All indoor.
Wow.
I believe it.
They built the trees, they built all of it.
Oh, that's a spider. Oh, he popped it.
They actually like made gummy spiders.
That was gummies?
Yeah, they were gummies. And here we go. There's me.
Wait, that's you front and center?
Yep.
I mean, this is in like all the trailers.
Yeah, I got a trailer shot, man.
Too bad it doesn't look anything like you.
Yo, Rocket just Home Alones us. Like hella hard.
Oh man. So he took it. He went. That was a face plant.
Yeah, he had the straight face plant it.
They bury a pad in there, or do they just...
All right, this is why this was the most fun I've ever had on the set. Shout out to Tom Harper, the stunt coordinator. He linked up with Set Deck and made the ground foam. So the ground is super soft, and then they put the overlay of the grass. Then, when we were setting up for the drops, they would have like maybe 3 or 4 guys on a button. So we were literally at the mercy of them communicating with each other in certain places, being, and go, and go. And we were getting blasted up and then dropped down onto the soft pad.
Would they decelerate you a little bit on your way down? Or
No.
No, just pull you up 20 feet
They
and then
just
drop
pull
you
you up and drop you.
Really?
And it was
Wow.
so much fun because that's how soft the ground was. It didn't
Oh.
matter. So it was a huge, cool example of all sides and all teams working together to build such a cool, fun sequence like this.
That's awesome.
Killzone alleyway fight?
SPL?
Yeah, SPL,
I love
baby.
this fight. What does SPL stand for again?
Super powerful legs.
Wu Jing gets his ass whooped in this.
I heard they actually improv'd a lot of this fight.
Yes, and he gets his ass whooped. Now we're improving.
Is that the improv?
Yeah, this is where they're just swinging at each other.
Yeah. How many like bumped knuckles do you think happened in this fight scene?
For Wu, probably like every take he got cracked.
Oh!
Who did it first? Winter Soldier? No, it was Wu Jing.
Oh, done. Dude, done.
Done.
And for how chaotic this is, like I love that you can still see the
Yes.
Are they going that fast? Are you even going that fast?
It's cranked a bit. It's cranked a bit. But Donnie is definitely moving at a speed that I think Wu was having a hard time keeping up with. There's a lot of BTS footage of them going at it back and forth, and Donnie just being way too fast.
When they start improving, why not just choreograph some cool stuff? Why just do
I think there were
this,
moments
you know?
in the fight where now we want to just have like filler barrage. So we can get shots of them really feeling like, oh, I might get hit, or oh, something's coming, I have to react to this quickly.
It's like musicians, you jam, there's, all these movements, they're really not choreographed.
So you get those pieces of magic that you wouldn't get if you just had choreography.
Got you.
Samo versus Donnie.
I love this fight scene. I know.
Me too, until something.
Oh man.
See how they capture? Oh! You see his back pad. You see his back pad.
Still.
Spinner, go. This is where it happens. This killed it for me.
Movie physics 100% right here. Sammo Hung, how does he do it? What?
From the momentum of a cartwheel. I love this whole part. Like,
Yeah,
it's
this
messy,
Grapple
it's
City.
grappling, it doesn't
feels
look
like fighting.
boring. Yeah, that's always been a thing that people are scared of. They don't want to keep the actor on the ground. They consider it to be sticky.
What does that mean?
When they're on the ground, they want their actor, their hero, to get up as fast as possible. The idea is that they feel that it's boring, and it's mainly because they can't capture it the same way they feel they can capture a stand-up fight. But now with us getting knowledge from like the UFC, watching UFC fights, the general public is able to look at the ground game now and be like, oh, he's going for something, or know that there's work happening, which is why John Wick is so fun to see, because you get to see the grappling aspect. And honestly, that's a lot easier to teach your actor than it is to get them to properly throw a punch or a kick.
So speaking of grappling,
Yeah.
let's see that Flashpoint fight scene.
Yeah, we have to.
We also had a lot of requests to see his Flashpoint fight scene. If you guys have other stunts, fight scenes, things like that you'd like to see us talk about on this channel, please leave requests down in the comments below. We read them all. It's great feedback. It's great inspiration. And please consider subscribing. This is a sick fight scene.
Yes, it is.
So intense.
So sweaty. This ground fighting. I love this grappling.
It's like, okay, this is real jiu-jitsu.
It feels like
that's
they're
what
trying
you
to hurt
really
each
would
other.
do. Yep.
Get 'em.
Boom, get a triangle choke. I know how to get out of this one.
Like this.
Brute
Go
strength.
off.
Oh God, back of my head.
I was a little goofy towards the end. I don't know what happened.
We call it Donnie. It's
Donnie, yeah.
He always has at least like one or two things in his fights that you're like, wait a second.
Oh man. Dude, you wind up.
Yo, the wind up. I heard that Donnie would like get a stuntman and be like, hey man, I'm gonna give you an extra $800. I'm gonna knock you out real quick.
What?
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And you'll take it in China because like another thing about Chinese stuntmen that's different from us is that they don't get paid unless they get on camera.
Really?
They can be there all day and not shoot,
That sucks.
and they don't get paid.
That fight scene felt so crisp.
Right?
Like just crispy was.
But it's still chaotic.
No, it's very chaotic.
It definitely stands out as one of the best fights of our generation.
So how are these guys pulling off a fight scene that's 10 minutes long and like doing these hits over and over and over?
Time. Drunken Master 2, the final fight, 2 months.
2 months.
They spent 2 months to shoot that. The next day after doing that stunt, we're freaking sore. So your performance isn't gonna be as good as you would want it to be if you were fresh. So why not give your guys that time to recover and then go at it again? In order for the quality, you have to really spend the time, you know?
So when you're shooting a fight scene, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can shoot in sequence where you're just going to shoot this one moment with your one angle that you're going to use and then you're done. And you shoot the next moment with the angle that you're going to use and you're done.
Yep.
Or you can shoot it like a dialogue scene where you shoot coverage, where you shoot the entire fight from one angle, then you shoot the entire fight from the next angle. Which way is the best way to approach a fight scene?
I think in a sequence. It helps having a previs because the previs kind of gives you an idea of the flow and where everything is going to be and where's the best place to see everything that's going to happen. Where are your moments? We design these moments and that's what stands out to us. The guy going through the wall, kicking through the table, that stuff is built and then you're like, all right, now let's choreograph in between those. Let's get to those points. Let's get from A to B. And then you're shooting to an edit rather than just shooting coverage, profile, and then just handing it to the editor. And the editor's like, I wasn't there on the day. I don't know what exactly you guys are looking for. And now you have a fight like The Boys. All right, so this is The Boys. This is what I wanted y'all to see.
What is going on? It's too cutty.
It's too cutty and it's not in order.
This is for real? This is not fast forward?
No, this is at speed.
Wait, was there one frame of nothing?
You're right, that is just one frame. It just cuts out for one frame.
Why'd you do that? Look at the leg.
The freaking stork leg.
Wait, what? What? It was just her lifting her leg up? For what?
Dude, I love how the guy slid. Wait, check this out. Look where he ends up. She kicks him, right? And then in the look at the velocity, right? He's right there.
TV compared to film, you're dealing with time, right? And you're dealing with also having your actors, especially if they're leads. They spent the whole day shooting all the stuff leading up to the fight that they get to the fight, and now they only have 15 minutes to shoot something. And they're like, all right, let's just get it done. So you get a rushed product. It comes from a show that is not scared of showing violence.
Yeah.
And then they go to a fight scene like this where you don't see anything.
Yeah, a lot of times, especially like when it comes to stuff where there's like a lot of post that needs to go into something to make it good, which fight scenes usually are part of that.
Yep.
The producer sits down, who's like just overseeing the entire thing, like, This fight doesn't have it.
It
And you're like-
doesn't do anything for me.
It's like, well, it's not done yet. And they're like, chop it up, faster, faster.
That I love. I absolutely love.
Dude, I seriously want to do some sound design for this scene. It would have to be something like.
So the reason this episode is any good is thanks to you, Guy.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think it's because of the clips.
Or the clips, actually, you're right.
Because if there were the clips, we'd just be 3 guys sitting on the couch.
That's true.
You can follow Guy on Instagram, GuyXDaSilva.
Yep.
Guy, thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Hey, don't click away. I got one more thing to tell you. We've just dropped one of the biggest projects we've ever done on our YouTube channel, Corridor. Go check it out. It's called Rush. It's a 5-part series. It's inspired by video games. It's everything we want to do packed into a project. We finally got the rights to it to show it to you for free on the internet. So go check it out and enjoy yourselves.